Hey guys, it's Vivray91, and I'm bringing you a video here about Michael Pachter. Yes, I'm talking about him again. But this time, he's not talking about Microsoft. He's talking about good old Sony. What specifically? Well, he thinks the PS5 will come out in 2020. I'm going to read a little quote here, not the full thing. I'm going to leave something in the description to where I got it from. I think that's exactly when you'll see one PS5, 2019 or 2020. And if I had to bet, it's 2020. Sony's making so much money with the PS4 that I think they'll continue to milk it as long as they can milk it. And I think the natural extension of that is the PS4 Pro becomes the default PS4, and they just knock that price down to $250, where they can, and they keep selling it dash a ton of those. Okay, I'm going to deal with two things here. First, 2020. Now, in 2020, I do think that he's right, because all you gotta do is look at the PS3. The PS3 lasted 7 years. Why? Because even though the average console generation is 5 years, ever since they introduced online play and the ability to update software and everything like that, in my opinion, that has stretched the lifespan of the system. So they really don't have the need to replace it every 5 years like they used to in the past. So I think 7 years, because 2013, when the PS4 came out, to 2020, I think 7 years is a pretty good prediction. It makes sense. Sony's not going to bring out PS5 when they're making plenty of money on the PS4, and right now they are. They don't have the need to. It's not like Nintendo with the Switch. The Wii U was basically a failure. They needed to bring out the Switch. But with Sony, completely different. They can wait, and I think he's right. They will milk it until it's dry, in my opinion. Now, moving on to the second thing. He says that the PS4 Pro will become the default PS4 and they'll knock down the price to $250. All right, first thing about the price. At $250, a PS4 Pro would be a pretty good deal. But here's the thing. Right now, there are about 60 million PS4s out there, right? If you look at the numbers, there's probably going to be like 80 million PS4s on the market. And only about 5 million, if these numbers continue, will be PS4 Pros. So if Sony were to make the PS4 Pro the default console at that moment, they would be isolating about 95% of their consumers. So it wouldn't make sense. So I really don't think this prediction about the PS4 Pro becoming the default PS4 will be true, because so many people are going out there and buying the regular PS4 and not buying the PS4 Pro. So I don't think that in a year or 2 years, or even like up until the end of the PS4's lifespan, Sony will be like, okay, these games will only work on the PS4 Pro. I do not see that happening, because they would be limiting themselves so badly. Because if 75 million people own regular PS4s and 5 million people own PS4 Pros, they're only marketing this to 5 million people when they can be marketing it to 80 million. I don't think they're going to do that. Sony is a company. They would like to make that money. I do not see them isolating the PS4 Pro, especially at the rate it's selling. Now, if the PS4 Pro was selling better, I may agree with him. But I don't think, and I don't see this in the foreseeable future, that the PS4 Pro will sell well enough for them to make that the default system. I think that they're going to have to keep all games working on both the PS4 Pro and the PS4 up until the PS5 comes out. That's what I think. But what do you guys think? Why don't you let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.